Why do chemical bonds form in the first place? If we lived in a universe without chemical bonding, we would only have the 91 naturally occurring elements. With such a poor diversity of substances, life would be impossible and we would not exist. Chemical bonds form because they lower the potential energy between the charged particles that compose atoms. Chemicals react to be at a lower state of potential energy because this is a more stable state and what systems tend to favor. The two types of bonds we are going to talk about in this video are ionic and covalent bonds.
Metals have electrons that are relatively easy to remove. Non-metals, on the other hand, readily gain electrons but do not lose them easily. When an ionic bond forms, it takes place between a metal, such as sodium, and a non-metal, such as chlorine. When the metal atom bonds to the non-metal atom, it transfers one or more electrons to the non-metal. In the case of sodium and chlorine, sodium transfers one electron, called a valence electron, to chlorine. Valence electrons are electrons in an atom that can participate in a chemical bond. Now, sodium has become a cation with a 1+ charge, and chlorine has become an anion with a 1- charge. These oppositely charged ions attract one another and lower their overall potential energy, forming an ionic bond.
When you have two nonmetals, such as carbon and nitrogen, both nonmetals have valence electrons that are difficult to remove. This means that when nitrogen bonds with carbon, neither atom transfers an electron to one another, but rather the two atoms share some electrons. The shared electrons react with the nuclei of both of the bonding atoms, which lowers their overall potential energy. The resulting bond is a covalent bond.
So come on and jiggity jack yourself before you wreck yourself.